I'm assuming you.
I wanted the old time fighters to respect me. That was my goal.
And they did. For sure they did. They absolutely did. They give you a ton of respect.
It's crazy how every fighter finds that fuel from different areas. You know, were you thinking, or do you think the majority of the reason that you were fighting was for the love of the game? Do you think it was because you had to prove yourself?
Well, I didn't want to let my mother down.
Okay, and that's powerful. Because your dad wasn't in your life, correct?
No, but he's cool. But my mother really did a lot.
Yeah.
Always going to the police station and get my ass out of crazy shit. Oh, yeah. She beat my ass so bad in front of the police.
You get in a lot of trouble?
Oh, all the time. I've been arrested 40 times before I was 12.
40?
Before you were 12?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Troubled youth.
But she never turned her back on you. She was with you.
Oh, never. No. My mother's so humble and pride, and I'm arrogant. Oh man.
Where'd you get that from though?
My father, probably.
Yeah.
Oh God. My mother, she's a Smith. They're proud people.
Yeah.
What kind of things can a 12-year-old do to go to
I
prison?
did burglaries.
Shoplifting, yeah.
No, shoplifting, burglaries. I wasn't running in that house. I only did burglaries, jostling, pickpockets, snatching jewelry, one-punch knockout, going in their pocket, or strong-arm robbery.
Yeah, because I heard at 12, you were like pretty much the same size that you are now.
Yeah.
Just a grown-ass man.
Everybody thought I was going to be 7 foot, 6 foot.
He just got there and stayed there and then just went sideways.
Oh my God, that'd have been terrifying.
Bro, I seen these
School with you.
Bro. Oh, you ever get in fights at school?
No, he'd kill them.
No, but I'm sure he did.
In school I used to get my ass kicked, but once I really learned about fighting and stuff, I really kicked a lot of ass.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. But who got you involved in boxing in the first place?
I was in an institution. I was locked up. I met this guy named Irish Bobby Stewart, and he used to train me once I got my grades up and I had to, submit.
Yeah.
He used to train me and I was getting good. And one day I think he had a black eye, his nose got broken, and he was mad the next day. And I thought he was mad and wasn't going to box with me no more. But he was mad because his wife didn't want him to box with me. So he said, okay, I'm going to take you to this other place and we're going to take you to the next level. And that's how I met Customato. And this guy turned me into a monster. This is why everybody thinks I'm this guy. This guy turned me into this guy. I was only a 12-year-old kid. This guy turned me into this monster.
What did it feel like at first when you first started fighting? Did you love it right away?
I was totally megalomaniac about it. I thought that was God. I thought no one could. Oh, because he told me I was. My mentor told me all this stuff, and everything he told me was right. I was beating the guy, knocking everybody out.
It's a hype man.
Yeah. No, he's more than a hype man. He's a psychologist. He's a mother. He's a father. He's a trainer. You know what I mean? He's a doc. He's so many things. So many hats.
So when you started boxing and you found these mentors, did you start to, I use the word behave a little more? Did you get in less trouble now that you?
No, less trouble because they had my mind. They had my interest. For some reason, they made me believe the heavyweight champion of the world was the biggest thing in the world. For some reason, they just made me believe that if you weren't heavyweight champion, you weren't shit.
Huh. Because I would see videos of you running on the street. And when I'm out there running and training, like, man, it can get lonely. It can get tough and demotivating sometimes. You're out there just running for hours on end, training. You have no social life. You have your friends are out partying and you have to go to bed early. And it's cool and also fascinating that you were able to shift that troubled energy into this superior, incredible athlete at such a young age. You never had an interest to go back and fall back on your old habits, or because you were just so entranced by the sport?
I had a mentor that I idolized. I wanted to make him proud, so I gave up everything for him. If he told me to shoot somebody, I would shoot somebody.
No way.
No way.
This was the guy. This became
the leader.
Wow.
Did he have you full psychological control?
Absolutely. But he gave me the control to see how I would conduct myself with it. I made mistakes. He checked me a lot of times.
What was the greatest moment in your career ever? Best thing you happened to you, best thing you ever lived in your whole life as part of the career up until
I was 15. And I won the championships. And I was such a prima donna. And I fought somewhere in Rhode Island. And I fought this guy who was 25. And this was his last amateur fight. And he was the champion of all Rhode Island. So we fought. And it was such a tough fight. I was only 15. He was 25. And at the end of the game, they gave him the decision, right? When I came back, I cried all the way from Rhode Island to Catskill, New York. I thought Cuss was going to be sad, but when he came in the room, he said, I heard the guy was real smart and fast. You know what I mean? That's the only thing he said. He said, I heard the guy was real smart and fast and experienced, and I heard you fought him real hard and smart. And I had a black guy, and I went to school.
How much of you fighting was about winning versus just beating the shit out of the person in the ring?
It was about beating myself. To be able to accomplish the goals that I want. I made my own goal. I made all my goals delusional. And I turned my delusions into reality.
Did people laugh at you when you were 13, 14 years old saying you want to be the heavyweight champ?
I wish not in my face.